Excuse me. Do you want to see yesterday's photo? Or not yesterday. This was Wednesday, I believe. It looks so much better now that it's dry. I think he's cute. But today... The veil might have to go. We'll see how long she lasts. Hi, HV. Good morning, friend. How are you? I read more of your book last night. I read the chapter on walking on water. It's incredible. How's your Halloween morning going? Is it too cold to walk? Of course. Thank you, HB. Thank you for your patience as I take my sweet time, clearly. I did get a lot of writing done yesterday, though, for the deep dive for episode 1. I'm so excited. I wish I could keep going today, but I actually have some client work I have to do, and I have an eye appointment, which I will be going to in this dress. But this weekend, hopefully I'll be able to finish the script. Oh, have you moved indoors? Nice. I hate that I haven't let myself keep, oh, the senior center, nice. I haven't let myself keep listening to the telepathy tapes yet because I want to get this first script out, I guess, the first episode, and kind of get a feel for it. I listened to all of the season 1 before I ever did the deep dives. So I can. I'm just doing this to myself for some reason. I think I'm using it as motivation to like get this done. But I'm dying because I saw the 3rd one came out. Doing a little highlight. Is there anyone dressed up at the senior center, HB? I know, I get worried that I'm gonna like, I don't know, get in my head, get too much information in my head before I get the video out, you know what I mean? It's not true, but it is what I'm thinking. Oh my god, it's so hot. It's in the way. All right. Yeah, I'm itching to keep listening. I really want to hold myself accountable and get my stuff done. Sorry, I'm froggy this morning. Don't really know why. Yeah, it's very possible. That's usually what happens in the beginning. Or when I'm like really. It happened to me at the beginning of doing this whole project with season one, and then it also happened when I did episode 10. Um, because I knew it was going to be such a big episode where I just started overthinking and like kind of got in my own way. I can feel it happening a little bit now, but yesterday I think I like broke through that block, which is awesome. It's like I gotta be realistic. Like these lights are not going to cast too much of a highlight, but it'll make a big difference in the picture. Oh, hold on. Your second book should have a warning. Great. I can't wait. I'm kidding. Um, trying to think of what else would highlight. I know I'm going to overdo it, but I really love the effect. Yeah, I hear you. A lot of things are like that, right? But I'm excited all the same. Okay. Does that even make sense? Yeah. Well, you've been actively working on it, HB. I guess my question is, the version that I have, is that going to be obsolete or with all the changes or growth you're making? I imagine it won't be. I imagine you'll just have expanded, yeah? Okay. Hmm. Isn't I can't find the marker I need. Here, no, that's not it. Ugh, I hate this. Okay, so the first book, yeah, but the second book, you sent me both books. I seriously don't understand. What happened to this marker? We're going to just do it with these ones. Yeah, HB. Well, I guess my question is, since you're still working on this second book, the version I have, have you changed a bunch? Yeah, a little bit of puppy there. All right, I'm going to try and attempt a little shading. I don't know if it's going to work. Bye-bye. Okay, I see. All right, cool. I'm excited, HB. Trying to do a little highlight around the twinkle lights, which involves going back and forth between two shades. I'm not killing it with that second layer. No, I don't think I have seen that one, and I love those commercials. Is my record done? I think so. You can't tell, but my dress glows in the dark. I'm a skeleton. Oh no, there's one more song coming. Oh, hey, Andy. Good morning. Happy Halloween. Alright, so this is very subtle, but I bet when it dries, it'll make a difference. How are you, friend? You guys can see the Halloween mug. Okay, keep focusing. That's good. Do you participate in anything for Halloween, Andy? Man, these helicopters are relentless lately. I can hear them outside right now. I saw it, but I can't tell what kind of helicopter it is. This crown is actually not very comfortable. Ow, I don't think it's gonna last. Don't mind my crazy hair for a second. It hurts. Okay, where was I? Andy, I was telling HB that I feel like I have not been allowing myself to listen to all of the telepathy tapes that are out because I'm trying to like use it to force myself to focus. Like I'm telling myself I can't listen to the next one until the first video is done or the script's done. Hey Rob, good morning. And so we're discussing how I'm overthinking it. But I think I got through it. And HB was just telling me that he's realized his second book needs to come with like a trigger warning or a disclaimer. Thanks, Rob. I literally just put on things that I had. This veil was for my bachelorette party, and this dress I wear every Halloween. Yeah, nothing for you, Andy. Happy Halloween, Rob. Alright, this is a bigger section right here that I'm going to do for these light bulbs. Actually, we'll do that. Nope. This is so hard. I'm trying to shade. It's taking a little bit of concentration. Not shade. What's the word I want? Blend. Roman, good morning, friend. Yeah, I am probably overthinking it. Thanks, Roman. I'm gonna be handing out Halloween candy probably with the neighbors. Just in the front yard. I think that our trick-or-treaters are tonight. But that is really it this year. Nothing big this year. We've had a lot going on. I need a break. What about you, Rob? What are you doing? Karate Kid flashbacks with my the red veil. That's funny. Okay, let's see if I can do this next section. Glad to see all you guys. I didn't know if anyone would be on since it was Friday and I'm not normally here. I don't know if you guys are always hanging out or not, so thanks for coming by. I wish I could play Halloween music, but everything gets copywritten so fast. Okay, I don't know how much that did, but this will look better when it dries. You guys can't even see the detail. Oh, milkweed seeds. That's cool, HB. I don't even know what you do with those. That's awesome, Rob. I love taking kids trick-or-treating. I'm not a human mother, but I love taking like my friends' kids and stuff. And this year I'm just gonna stay home. Okay, now that album's over. start. I'm excited to see how this continues to evolve. It would be great someday to do this with the record player in view, and then I can like show the album cover easier and all of those kinds of things, you know? Oh, the skeleton tights. I totally forgot about that. That makes sense. Oh, I see, HB. That's the monarch's plant. Interesting. The things you know. I'm learning more and more every day because of you guys. Okay. Are we... Can y'all see? Do you even care? I'm in this weird toss-up right now where I feel like every second I am tasked with something that I need to do, want to do. And it's making it so I'm not consuming as much content, I guess. And that's a good thing. But it makes me feel like I don't know what's going on and I don't have enough to contribute. I'm always worried about boring Andy. If I don't know what's going on in the UAP world, which I don't know. I think Age of Disclosure, that documentary, is going to be coming out in November, right? Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. We still don't have all of the soot and debris cleared from the fire outside, so Monty really wants to go out back, and he can't figure out why he's not allowed to go back. We're going to finish getting it all cleared out today, I think. You are definitely the official butterfly dad. You even did butterfly surgery. I'm wildly impressed. It was crazy, yeah. Yeah, he repaired a butterfly wing. Okay, that makes me feel better, Andy. It felt like there hadn't been, like, when I look, it kind of felt like they were revisiting stories or whatever. Oh, hi, Alf. Good morning. I will say it seems like 3i Atlas isn't... What's going on with that? Does anybody know? It's not really been doing anything strange, right? The Schumann resonance was elevated. I think yesterday and the day before. But that's... I still don't even fully understand what that means. But I know that people were thinking it was relative. But outside of that, I haven't seen anything saying that, like, it's behaving abnormally or doing anything strange. That whole opposite of the rapture, I guess, where people thought that there was going to be this mass awakening or enlightenment. I don't know if that's happening. Is he bugging you? Oh, got through that section. Okay. Yeah, it's behind the sun. For what? a little while longer before it comes around and we're supposed to be able to see it again, right? And when that happens, we'll be able to determine if it just has been like floating on through or if it changed its velocity or trajectory. Is that right? Andy is in Europe. Where exactly are you, Andy? I don't remember what town or what city. You just realized you're lucky to not be a woman. What makes you say that? I feel so lucky to be a woman. I mean, yeah, no, there's a lot of shit we gotta deal with, but I'm grateful to be a woman. How are you, Alf, by the way? Near London. Okay, I didn't want to say London because I wasn't sure if that was right. Oh, makeup. Well, it's a good thing that makeup's not a prerequisite of being a woman. You know, most of us feel like we have to. But some of us enjoy it. It feels like painting. It feels like a creative act. Usually, not always. This music's kind of something. Happy Halloween, everyone. Alf, are you doing anything? Oh, yeah, absolutely, Rob. I think that's why we all have like male and female energies, if you will, right? Like we all have our feminine side, we all have our masculine side. I imagine because there's pros and cons to both, but very grateful to be a woman. Again, it has its challenges, but overall, makes me very happy. Okay, so it wasn't a big deal. Really? I feel like with Halloween in the US, it's pretty, it can seem like everything's at extremes when it comes to Halloween. Like either you're all in and you think it's great and it's one of your favorite holidays, or you think it's of the devil and that's it. I should have moved my camera over a little bit. I will say, they, the English are difficult to read the emotions of, in my experience. Might have a ghost story on TV. That's crazy. Yeah, Americans definitely go all out for this. This music does seem kind of eerie. Yeah, absolutely. I heard a guy the other day that said he had a idea, and I loved it. And I know this will never happen, but he was saying that he thought we should shift the dates of the holidays around, and that essentially Valentine's Day and Christmas should switch. And I kind of love the idea. Because he's like, so you have Halloween, you have Thanksgiving, which is a family holiday, you spend your family time. But then the next holiday instead of Christmas could be Valentine's Day, right? So a sweetheart's holiday, a holiday for friends, a holiday for love, like, for your partners, whatever. And then you like find your person or cuffing season for Valentine's Day and you hold on to them through Christmas, which is now January 1 in this scenario. No, not Christmas. New Year's. New Year's is still January 1. So you're from Valentine's Day to New Year's. And then on New Year's Day, I'll go all the Christmas decorations. And then that really hard part of Christmas or winter from New Year's to Valentine's Day is actually the build up to Christmas. And then by the time it happens on February 14th, the winter season's almost over and it gets a lot easier to get through because I feel like we have all the holidays like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then horrible, horrifying winter. And I was like, I actually really love the idea of like moving Christmas to where Valentine's Day is and using that time of like lights and carols and the Christmassy season. Plus, that's when it's really cold, and that's actually usually when it snows. And technically, the first day of winter is December 21st. So it's only been winter for a few days by the time Christmas happens. I know it's a religious holiday, and that has nothing to do with the time of the year, but I'm with him in thinking that it would be more enjoyable. Anyway. Yeah, that's true. You don't have Thanksgiving. Right? Like, it's a really good idea. Like, make the build up to Christmas, New Year's to February 14th. Like, everyone wants to decorate early. Everyone likes having the decorations up. And then the whole time it's like really cold and crappy and gray, we have all the Christmas lights to look at. As opposed to taking them down in January and like just looking at the cold gray stuff. I think it's a great idea. All right, I need to focus. Let's see. This veil. I forgot how difficult these are to work with. Let's see how much ink these have. I can't believe I already need new markers. It's crazy. Okay, definitely this one. I'm gonna do the grass next. I need to get some of these base colors down to figure out what I want. Oh, really? No sports for you, Andy? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, Rob, this guy was onto something. He was totally right. I was really surprised at how much I liked his idea. Can you guys see what I'm doing? know why I just painted that green, but it's green now. Alright, so this grass is all one swath, so I'm going to work my way around. It is... I'm like getting in a trance with this music. This is lovely. What's happening? Oh man, I got a lot to catch up on. Hold on. See what I'm doing? So my friend Zach, since I can't read right now, my friend Zach, who is the musician that you guys always hear me playing, did a show in a church, in a really old church on a graveyard on a Friday the 13th on a full moon at night, and it was absolutely beautiful, and this song is kind of reminding me of that show. It was probably 2 years ago now. There is so much I can't see what's going on. I did it. Okay. Let's see here. I have really wanted to go to a British football game, but I've never been to that side of the world yet. Exclamation in the church. Oh, HB, that's interesting. Yeah, no, Christmas. Oh, the music is kind of ethereal, yes. Your family isn't religious. Wow, it's like a peacock. I feel like you don't see very many of those. All of Sundown's religious likes what? Because I told the story about the show in the church. Is that side already done? Yeah, it is. Sorry, guys. This is the album cover. There's 2 albums, so I gotta switch the other one. Oh, and they're clear. How cool is that? I just think that's so neat. Also, HP, do you think I was getting any religious likes? I'm like thinking more about what you said. I don't think that was a thing to begin with. Wait, that record looks so cool in the light. There's enough delay that I just saw. I don't have a Bible, Andy. No, I don't think I do. I used to, and I kid you not, this is probably 13 years ago now. I had one Bible left at the time. I'd gotten rid of the others, but I kept one. And then one day it fell off the shelf out of the blue, and it was the only one that fell off. So then I got rid of that. Don't be like the heathens who chop down a tree and decorate it with gold and silver. Yeah, God, my in-laws would be fascinated by that. What do I need? Well, I knew that like regular Christmas stuff wasn't religious. Like it's all just supposed to be about Jesus, right? I knew like the tree and stuff was not. Oh my God. Why can't I find anything I want? Oh. No, that won't work. I'm trying to figure out the leaves and the stems. Really, Rob? It's a little early, but that's cool. Where... I'm trying to understand how that works. So it had like a sunlight almost that the tree came through? Maybe an atrium in the center? My Christmas tree is black. I have a little artificial one that's like, I don't know, it's probably 3 feet tall. Um, and all my Christmas decorations are retro sci-fi, so they're all like the aluminum and tin and silver stuff that are like, there's spaceships and Santa Claus on a rocket, and like, you guys will see, I'll show them to you. But I have like these like Chinese lanterns that are all the planets that I put down my hallway. It's a whole shebang. Alright, I figured while I have the screen and go ahead and do some of this shading. Okay, what's happening here? So you think they cut it in half and they put the top on top of the roof to make it look like it was coming out? Oh, that is actually really smart. Yeah, you're right. Many people are, I mean, I think most people are more concerned with the consumerism of Christmas over anything else. I mean, unfortunate, but seems true. All right. Gotta think of a color situation here. What color is my witch's robes? Is she... Are we doing grayscale? I'm kind of low on anything purple, so that's a little bit out. Could be more greens or gray. Yeah, green or gray for the robes for my little witch here. See, I don't know what any of that means. How about I do the robes gray and gray, like grays, and then she's kind of green, like the Wicked Witch of the West. Where I have that color. R923. I changed my mind. Here it is. Let's make sure this one's got plenty of juice. Yeah, we're good. Okay. This is like a darkish grayish blue. Okay, yeah. Well, so this is, you'll see this color. I saw this at the last second, decided this was going to be it. It's probably going to look gray or black even on camera, but it's kind of like a dark grayish blue. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I don't know why my vocal register is so low today. But I refuse to girlify my voice to get rid of my growl. Rob, tell us. Okay, fairy pictures, tell me. Is there more about this? I need to see this picture. Just remembered I forgot to send a text message. Looks like they made paper cutouts. I will go to the eye doctor looking like this, yes. I will not wear the veil. I'll just wear the dress. Maybe a hat. Not a witch's hat, just a hat. Hold on, I have to send this message before I forget. Actually, 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just going to deliver the message. This veil's barely gonna make it through the live stream. I'm just trying to fix it. Still hearing about these fairies. HB, that chapter, that next one, if I read from it, I would do like Monday, just because it is quite long and we're already an hour into this one. I will say, I know that next Wednesday I will not be on. I have a shoot. Why my shoots always tend to fall on Wednesdays now, I have no idea. But I could do it on Monday if interested. All right, so we got the little blue-gray going. I need to bring in a little bit more. Yeah, you down? Well, thanks, HB, but it's nice when you, okay. I would say it's nice when you give me indications of which ones you like to see read, because it helps me kind of narrow it down. Okay. R923. So what I need is R913. There it is. I know, I do. This one's, if we do specifically the next one, it's just a chapter in the story. It's a longer chapter, but it's a really good one. I really did enjoy it. It was very cool. So it would be good to share the whole thing. Actually, I have a house guest this weekend. I feel like I have so much to do today. I have client work to get done before the eye doctor, but we have a house guest coming tomorrow, so I need to get our guest room in order and just like clean a bunch of stuff. And obviously I'm working on getting, I keep thinking you guys are right here. I'm working on getting the next telepathy tapes done. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Start making some faster decisions here. Mm-hmm. That's so cool. Okay, let's see. Let's think. Parchment needs to have a color sorted because we'll do WGO2. Yeah, that was very cool. Oh, really, Rob? Well, that's a good thing they have glasses. That's so crazy. So do you not go to the eye doctor ever? Like, I mean, if you have really good vision and you can tell you do, I guess it doesn't matter as much, but like, I wear contacts, so I have to go to the eye doctor. I wear glasses. I use eye drops all the time. I love eye drops. music's putting me into a trance. Although I can hear my neighbor's music now too. Is it skipping? Is that the end of that side? What's happening over there? Hold on. Sounds like that side is over already. Wait, is it? Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let me get the record. Good dust bunny. Ooh, another jumpy start. Okay, let's see. You're Mr. Magoo running into things, but you cannot do it. Oh my god. Friend, do you drive? You gotta go to the eye doctor to get the glasses then. If you drive, go get your eyes checked out, dude. I didn't mean to do that, but we're here now, so. I meant to do this. All right. I've got my kitty, my girl, my pumpkin, and these guys are gonna look similar. So let's find that color next. Oh, my hands don't shake. Interesting. I don't think I even noticed that. Sometimes I'm shaky, but not generally. Not enough caffeine. I mean, I haven't. I've had a solid cup. Now you want to hear it? Well, you're going to have to come back on Monday then. All right, let's find... Let's find out what color I want here. Y608. I still don't know what color the cat's going to be, but... so hard not to bleed with some of these markers. Okay, we're gonna do our little plants over here. Shit. Alright, so since I did that, the lips are gonna stay the same red. And I'll just do layers. This song sounds very cinematic to me. And my friend Zach, so he's doing, in the ambient music world, he's doing pretty well. But I would love so much to see him scoring movies someday. Or, I don't know. I just think he's so talented. I'm definitely going to need to bring this red in somewhere else, but I don't know where yet. Mm-hmm. It does sound like a great movie score, right? I don't know what time it is for sure, but if I were guessing, I don't know, what is it, Andy? Almost 3 p.m.? Or 126. Let's do this. Yeah, you mentioned that, HB. How did the film producers see your books? Oh, hello. A lot going on upstairs. Almost 2 o'clock. Okay. Oh. Clock's changed for you guys. Okay, so I would have been close to right. It's nice of you to look out, Rob. Oh, interesting. Did he... Sorry, I'm turning this so much. Did he, like, how did he find out about you being precog? Like, did he talk to Dr. Hennessy or something? Like, how did he know that you were precog? So there's a chance that the cat could be this dark red. Let's figure out what color my girl is. I think we were saying greens. Sorry, I'm trying to see in the light here. Let's do... Oh my gosh, what is he doing upstairs already? You're my neighbor. That would make sense, HB, actually. Maroon. What color did I end up with? This is a kind of greenish color. Should I do a maroon? Now you got me second guessing. My maroons are like a little limited. I definitely need new purples. I think we're gonna have to stick with this one just because I think it's it's what's available. I'll get myself new markers for Christmas. I want to try and use up as many of these as I can in the meantime. Waste not, want not. There is a place around here that you can donate art supplies to that are partially used or whatever, or like even partially started. Is this little patch skin or hair? Do you guys see that? We're gonna make it skin and then I'll go over it if I need to. So I can donate, like once I get through most of these markers, I can donate them. These greens look similar, but I think they'll differentiate soon once they dry. But I can donate these when I get new ones, but see, I almost wanted to grab that dark green there, but I'm not going to. Man, hold on, I gotta hold this up in the light for a second. I'm doing these like tealish greens. A lot of them are around the same color and they're pretty dark. B635. There it is. What's available always works too. Thanks, Rob. That is crazy, HB. Yeah, I'm at this stage with these markers where we use what we have because every day I'm finding more and more that are on their last leg. I have like a little bit of a taping system so that like when I grab the marker, if there's tape on the end, I know it's done. But I need to like mark off my test sheet because that's where I look at them and then I see, oh, I want this color, and then I grab it and it's out. So if I mark it off on the test sheet, then I know it's not an option. I just haven't done that yet. Am I in the camera? Yeah. I showed it at the very beginning before anyone was on, but the page I did on Wednesday that I wasn't crazy about, our pizza delivery boy, now that it's dry, I like it a lot more. And I knew that would happen, and I know the same thing's going to happen here. Like right now it looks really dark, but it's always like at least 24 hours later when all the colors have settled and fully dried, all the dimension comes out and it looks so good. All right, so we're gonna make the cat the same color as her hair, I've decided just now. They call it a pro press, a pro or a press instead of espresso. That's so funny. Oh, thanks, HB. I have been to Canada, but I don't drink espresso typically, so I did not do any of that. My best friend is Canadian. I mean, she lives in Austin, Texas, but Can you hear the marker scratch? That highlight looks crazy on that cat right now, but that's okay. All right, I want to bring the colors back around, so I'm going to take her skin color and I'm going to make it this thing. And prescribe to others. You know, I saw a creator the other day say that they oftentimes look back at when they were just starting out on YouTube, like where I'm at, with like this fondness and like longing to go back to that state, because they were like, man, back then I could post whatever I wanted. You know, I didn't have too many followers. The people that I did have really, you know, enjoyed like their content and just hanging out. And I think about that all the time with you guys, like how enjoyable this is. And I'm like, if things were different, I may not feel so comfortable sitting on here with 4 people shooting the shit, but we are here and I love it. All right, I'm gonna do this in this gray color or green color because it's, again, it's the color we got. It's what we need. I do need to do a sky color, and I'm leaning towards a gray, but let me know what you guys think if you have an opinion. Shaky hands. Am I? Oh, I'm not even in the... Can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm just gonna do these little crayon colors in our highlights and our background. Darn, Andy. You talking about the shaky hands thing still? I mean, sometimes I'm shaky, but thankfully not right now. Okay, let's see what other colors can I use. I'm going to do another layer on the outside of this stump while I have this marker in my hand. It better not be that side of the record already. Is that really? Wow, quick one. Okay, we're gonna get through this page. We have hit... Oh no, I've got the 10-minute window until I typically want to do. I do my nails. These are press-ons from last year that I had leftovers of. And these little snake nails glow in the dark. Same as this. So tonight when we're trick-or-treating out front, at least this stuff glows. Wait, your niece painted your nails one night, and the next morning I didn't think about it. I woke up in a rush, went to throw out the trash, ran into a lady, stopped, said hi, chatted, but she was, I imagine, Oh, unaware of your nails? I've done my husband's nails before for fun. And for his birthday, I took my brother-in-law to get a pedicure, and I made him get a toenail polish color. Okay. What colors are sky, friends? I need to figure out a sky color. Is it gray? Is it blue? Is it blue-gray? I think it might be gray. Rob, aren't you in a city? I feel like men have their nails done in the city all the time. Okay, I think we're going gray. And I think we're gonna go with this one. Let's get this girl done. Okay, condo on the outskirts of the city. So maybe a little less so. I feel like in cities, you see it a lot more. When I was in New York, the guys painted their nails all the time, like the straight guys. Am I in the frame? Yeah. I don't know why it just made me think of this, but this shaking hands conversation, I suppose. But have you guys heard there's some sort of like broken bone theory? Something about people who've never broken any bones. And I'm trying to remember what it is. Because I've never broken a bone. Got some looks. Good for you, Andy. I love it. I like it. I don't see why men can't have painted nails. I think it's great. I also, though, I have always, and this is a weird take, I know, but I have always loved men in skirts. Like, a kilt, absolutely, but like Marc Jacobs style men in skirts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like, just Google Marc Jacobs skirt. Hi, buddy. Do you want to come sit down in the frame? Okay, bye. He still wants to go outside. Doesn't understand why I can't open the back door. You were a young hippie at the time. Oh, good for you. Even better. Bye, bud. Monty's first Halloween, he had really long hair. It was before we started keeping his hair short. And I put all of his hair in ponytails going down his back. And then used hair color spray stuff that was pet safe and spray painted him green. And he was a dinosaur with little spikes on his back. Currently, I'm training him to speak on command because he's got a really good, scary bark, but he doesn't use it very much. And I want to be able to use it to intimidate people if I need to. Or just to like have him know that he can use his voice when he needs to. Because he does not make a sound right now. I can't look yet. See, I just think this album sounds like a movie score. Just something dramatic and I can just feel the emotion of it. And Zach, he's like such an amazing human and such an amazing dad and husband, and it could not happen to a better person if and when all of his dreams come true. And I think that ambient music, I find it healing. I think it's very important. I mean, I've said this before, it's part of why I'm on the internet. I think that being human is so important right now. And I, like, especially mean that surrounding things like art and music. I'm almost done with the sky. It looks really dark right now, but I'm going to show you guys the picture from Wednesday and you'll see. Once this dries, it's going to look really nice. And then I'll show you on Monday, like once this one's actually dry. I'm almost there. Montesaurus. Pants are overrated. Right? I love a good skirt on a man. And yeah, kilts, right? They gotta be comfortable. Oh, really, Andy? One of my friends wore a kilt too. A Scottish wore a kilt on his wedding and our wedding, and I just love them. But I do. I love the way Marc Jacobs wears a skirt, like just for non-kilt wearers. I love it. Oh, thanks, Rob. Yeah, it'll keep coming together too. I'm excited. Let's see. I think we're getting the very last of all the colors down. And now it's just the shading. Which I'll do some up real quick. I think they're great. Picture me as a witch. Sure, I'll be a little green teddy bear witch or whatever she is. I miss my coven. This is our first Halloween away from each other. Our little lead coven coordinator, if you will, she's got the home that we gather in, is out of the country for like 6 weeks. She's at the tail end though. I think that they come back not this weekend, but next weekend. And then I think we will all be reunited for the rest of the year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we've been separated for months. And I hate it. But I kind of do believe everything happens for a reason. And I feel like the time apart has been so that I can focus on the shit that I need to be focusing on. Like, I've been busy in more ways than 10. And as much as I miss my friends, this has allowed me to kind of focus on what I need to focus on for a while. All right. I'm pretty sure I don't need this 615 green anywhere. I don't know, maybe I'll add a layer here. Hold on. I got a house guest. Things might get weird. I just heard him come in. Yeah, she is the one that knows Kai. The one that's gone. Alright, what colors do I have here? This is her skin, so this is her hair. Alright, so. I mean, I have, funny enough, I have keys to her place. My girlfriend's place that's away. But without her there, it's just not the same. Good. Of course good. Especially me. I'm the extra softy of the group. I refuse to touch anything with negative energy. I refuse. I don't believe in any of the bad energy shit. No hexing, no cursing, no imbibing, no nothing negative. I refuse. I'm the first one to back out of a situation because I don't like the feeling of it. I'm definitely like our good baby in the group. So this lantern's just going to have all of the colors, okay? No, but that's adorable. It'll be in the playlist. If you go into the playlist of everything. I don't remember cussing each other out. Okay. Let's see. Gotta do another layer here. I think I did private that one live, though, where I did get into it with somebody. Our friend that never came back. And right now his name is escaping me. By that, HB means he knew the answer to the question. He just needed to hear me. He wanted to see if I'd tell him the truth. Okay, almost done. Comer. That's right. It was Comer and I that got into a fight. That made me sad. That was such a bummer. We don't need this one. This. Okay. Last little bits here. I'll show you guys Wednesdays, and then I will get off. We will all go enjoy the rest of our Halloween. Should you be the type. I think all that's left is the top of the candle and the trees. We're good. I'm not going to do a background color right now. Just for the sake of time. I think once this dries, though, the highlight that I tried around the bulbs is going to be cute. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, Comer and I didn't even cuss each other out. We just had a disagreement. I think that might be the end of the record, too. All right, kids. This is our page. You should, HB. Bye, Rob. Have a good one. Okay, so this is our page today. Am I down? Am I in the shot? Catch up. And just so you know, this was the other day. Now that it's dried. It looks cute. I think it's gonna be good, but I'm gonna go. I gotta go get this record off. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful Halloween, and I'll see y'all on Monday. And maybe we will speak from your book, HB.